What's up, guys? So this is going to be part two of the Chrissie versus Exoticals debacle. The situation kind of blew over. This was like a couple weeks ago. I do want to finish off what I saw previously over there when I went on the live stream. When Chrissie was having a live talking about the Exoticals United, I already knew right away I was going to see a lot of anti-mulatto and anti-biracial comments over there. I know, because I know in those type of spaces, if they're pro-black woman, or even pro-black man, there's gonna be a lot of anti-biracial people in those spaces. So I was watching this live stream and you're looking at some of the comments, and I saw some of these comments, like the first one we can see right here. I took a screenshot. It's from Glam Glam. She put, "Girl, that's my new name for them, for real." She calls them multiracial, right? Instead of exoticals, she's going to call them multiracial. See, that's the black racists. They use this anti-mixed slur, mutt, as a racial reference against mixed people. You guys see how bold they are with the racist language, right? And the sad part is a lot of these people, they'll like cry up and down and say how they're victims and they can't be racist, but they're clearly show everyone how racist they are with this type of terminology. It's like right in your face. And I knew I'd see it when I'd go over there, because that's, like I said, these spaces are known to do that. These, like, pro-black woman or pro-black in general spaces, there's a lot of racist, anti-mulatto, anti-biracial comments. And then we can see the same commenter, she put here, mud blotticles, right? Mud blotticles, the same commenter, Glam Glam. Now, the mud blood is a reference to like Harry Potter.
At least no one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent.
No one asked your opinion, you filthy little mudblood.
But I'm sitting there like, I'm pretty sure this Glam Glam is like, it's a black woman channel. So I'm pretty sure it's a black woman, but you see the type of racist language that they're spreading, and you ask yourself, you're like, what? Like, how are they think they're so special, like they got pure blood or something like that, calling people mud articles or mud blood articles. Like, this is straight up like black supremacist eugenics language. And it's like they just pass it off nonchalantly. None of the moderators over there block them or delete their comments and tell them you're being racist. They just allow it. That's the critical thing. That's their echo chamber. It's funny, people will come over to my channel and act like, oh, well, you got an echo chamber. It's like, well, you guys got an echo chamber too. They have their own communities, their own channels, because a YouTube channel, for me, the main purpose is to like develop a community. And it's like, yeah, if you want to call it an echo chamber, okay, but everyone else has their own echo chambers as well. There's no balance out here. I'm just a guy. I'm going to give people who are similar like me a voice. And it's tough luck, too bad. We're already doing it, so they can cry all they want. And then we have from Dambrosia, it's another black woman on the channel. This is the commenter that the other Glam Glam was basically adding. You could tell by the avatar picture, she has like the black woman, right? She says, "I'm weak off cry racial," which that's a typical slur that they throw out towards biracials, right? Calling us cry racials. That's one of their favorite slurs, right? That's literally a racial slur. The word race is in there, right there. Cry racial. They're slurring biracials, right? And with this space, this BWE space, Chrissie, like, these women have basically bullied all the mixed women off their channels. They let them know that they're not welcome on their channels, especially the mixed women that have white moms and a black dad. They bullied them off that channel. So that's why a lot of the exoticals, they had to basically create their own channels, right? And similar, which you have biracial men. I'm one guy, but there's others where we basically created our own channels to try to develop a community, because we're like, hey, I'm not going to be underneath you people. I'm not going to put up with the slur and insults. Okay, I can just develop my own situation and just grow from there. And then they're going to come over and try to slander or shame you and be like, you got an echo chamber. It's like, look, just go back to your little pro-black echo chamber over there. Have a good day. And then you see this comment from Toffeetastic. Okay, she puts, "Like their black fathers, we need to come together as a community," and she's laughing. But you notice this woman is so dense. Doesn't she have a black father? Chrissie has a black father. All these women are black. They got black fathers. But that's how dense they are. They just have an issue. The fact that black men, a lot of times in America, they prefer non-black women. And so they look at the biracial woman with a white mom and a black father as competition. This is why they love to insult those women, calling them like preferences and stuff like that. But yeah, I noticed that she puts black fathers, but she has a black father. Maybe her black father is absent. That's very common with them in their group. You can see right here, Mo's one is Cryracial again, the racist biracial language. I mean, I just screenshotted so many because I was watching a live and I already knew that a lot of these people were going to spread their anti-biracial racism. You can see again from Toffeetastic, she puts, they'll say we quote unquote, we buy their hair like they're Becky mamas with the laughing emoji. You guys see how problematic this individual is? They're Becky mamas. And then earlier, the comment that I shared with you guys, she puts like their black fathers. See, that's who they're really against. They're really against biracials who have a white mom and a black father. They have entire YouTube channels dedicated to slandering us. This specific configuration of the white mom and black father. And they've been doing it for years on social media, not just, YouTube, but on TikTok. It's a big trend as well. So they're basically trying to attack all of us, but trying to play this game as if, oh, the ones that have black moms, they accept them more. I beg to differ because I have a lot of supporters and followers and subscribers who have black moms and white dads, and they grew up, and men and women, and they grew up in the black community, and they beg to differ. They're like, look, there is really no difference. They're still going to move the goalpost and hate on you. Because even you have like in the black circles, they have the Hebrew Israelites who go by the seed of your father. So they really talk crap on the biracials that have like white dads. So I'm sitting there like, either way you cut it, you're going to get hate from a specific demographic who loves to hate biracial people. And people want to get mad at me for calling it out. Oh, you need to call out your other half. I'm going to call out people when I see this material on social media. When I see this, I'm going to call it out. It's unfortunate that the minority group in America, the African American community, they spend so much time hating on biracial people when they themselves are like a minority, when the majority group, white America, they're just not hating on biracial people as much. Or if they do, it's more secretive. That's the thing that I see. Like, people are upset because I'm calling it out, but it's like, why do these people, these pro-blacks or pro-black women, pro-black men, well, they spend so much time hating on biracial people and then they don't expect us to call it out. It's just too bad. Like, we have a voice now and we're definitely going to call a spade a spade. So I just wanted to share these comments that you see here talking about the Becky mom, the black father, and then all these women, they all have black dads. So I don't know, they got daddy issues or something. And then Cryracial and just all the kind of creative names that they use to slander and defame us. And I wanted to point that out because I do see this trend. And when I was over in that live stream, I knew I was going to see all those type of comments. And I'm just sharing with you guys, my audience, the public. This is the hate is real. This is the type of hate you're going to see when you navigate to some of these type of other channels. Talk to you guys next time.